Bine vă regăsit la un episod, numele meu este Lumtrix și în acest episod vom continua seria cu Hogwarts Legacy. Ok, hai să continuăm. În episodul trecut am făcut destul de multe chestii și am început să-mi placă din ce în ce mai mult jocul. Oricum o să terminăm jocul, 100% o să-l terminăm. Wow, e super bun jocul. Deci, ce trebuia să facem? Profesor Fix Office, îi dăduse în cartea aia sau... Nu țin minte exact ce făcusem. Și ce trebuia să fac? Ok, am mai acolo mai multe chestii pe hartă galbene. Hai totuși să ne uităm pe hartă să le... Deci, eu unde sunt? Eu sunt aici. Hai să dăm așa. Bun, hai să mergem. De păcate, episodul trecut nu prea a strâns atât de mult suport, adică 4 vizionari, dar e ok. Acum eu tot o să continui și eu să termin seria. Și dacă strâns 6 sau 7 vizionari. Ok. Hai să continuăm. Bun. Mă duc așa, așa. Să nu uitați să dați și un like și un subscribe. Păsar. Ce se... A, e ăla.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Cobor pe aici. Tu herbology class. Ah, dacă ne-a zis și fix să mergem, că așa. Wait, ok. Gotuie, păi... Begin, ok.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Okay.
Reparo!
Ah.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Ok, deci a noastră a fost mai grăcioasă să
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting.
I wonder if hippogriffs like
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Julia nearly went deaf.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my
Okay, teraz
staff
zaplantam.
arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital
Dittany?
ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Planting seeds at the potting table. Okay, she.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come
Mr.
back and see me
Pruitt?
when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Ok. Ok, cine e ăsta? Ah, nu, ăsta.
Hello.
Cine e ăsta?
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
Ok.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Ok.
Oh. Oh.
Zice asta că am avut
Thank
un
you.
duel bun și că am fost
I nearly
foarte
put
bun pentru
Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Ce să fac? Care dummy? Ah. You hold tab and tap to open the tool.
Incendio!
Oh. Tab.
Look at that!
Ah, lol.
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
It tatters.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants.
Accentul ăsta
Not
de-
like stupid
se-
booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen.
Adică
Other
să pot
plants
să
too,
zbor, dar nu știu
ones your
când.
parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Hai să pot să-mi iau? Challenge chopping cabbage. L-a chemat. O să iau și... Ok. Hai că iau, poate ce știi, pentru nu... Să ne trească. Pe aici?
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Ok. Gata. Quest complete.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Ok. Non è questo. World map. Ok. Ok, am apăsat greșeală. Dăm un quest, dar nu știu exact unde. Uolo, unde sunt, mă? Ah. Ok. Deci vreau să învăț să zbor neapărat, dar nu știu unde. Gen, care e quest-ul? Duc în partea asta. Că să zbor e super util. Oh, nu! Greșeală. Hogwarts grounds, ok.
Accio! Levioso!
Poate să mă duc pe aici, da. Ok, asta mă omoară pe mine. Stai un pic, dau mapă. Ok, uite. Ok, ia să vedem pe unde trebuie să iau. Deci, oricum, aici mă gândeam. Potions class. Și luam jos.
Professor Howland's carrying
Shouldn't there be aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
Professor Black would never allow them.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
No skip.
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan well...
Deci fac o puține de asta de healing.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Îmi place așa interactiv, gen, să fie.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing.
Ok. Disconnect.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Ok, bom, așa. Aici? Dar mângâiori fără.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Adurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Hai că-l luăm, hai că... Get you that feather.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Ah, că ăla să aduci mai mult la poveste. Ok, deci ăsta așa, ăsta, asta e. Asta e ăsta lui, sau?
Keep your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Ok.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The
Deci,
wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
30 secunde. Skin-ul că îți face pila de piatră, gen să fii invincibil aproximativ, cred. Opt, 6, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick up.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and...
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Wait,
Yeah, of course.
it's not supposed to...
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new students. I've heard much about
Ce se
you.
întâmplă?
Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Professor Sharp didn't seem as impressed as you are.
Don't take it personally. Professor Sharp wouldn't be impressed by a troll reciting the tales of Beetle the Bard backwards. And in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Ok. Ăsta cam tuzle, treaba asta îmi place. Ăsta e profesorul Sharp. Da.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Ok, cred că și
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning.
Yeah.
As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Ok, am trecut sus.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Bun. Următorul quest avem... dar nu la altă parte. Cred că trebuie să mă apropii mai mult, cred, ca să mi le arate, sau? Pentru ăștia, pe aici.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlick kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore.
Ok, deci asta
I
ce
was
era?
hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Vrea acum? Hai să o luăm acum. O să știu.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
M-am spus la herbologie aici.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Hai că o luăm dacă e. Where's one? Ah, ok, trebuie să mă duc jos, a? Falling the bottom of the
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio!
Oh, incendiu, ok. Așa arată? Sau? Yeah.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Ok, zice că e doesn't care for light, atunci pun luminos, pun locul ăsta.
Lumos.
Lumos, așa.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Fii atent de unul aici, când ies. Și o să mă prindă, sau? Eu așa cred. Ok, să colectăm. Nu știu dacă o să mai ajung aici vreodată. Bă, de eu tot cu pacul. Chest. Gothic Attire. Ok, arată. O să trebuie să facem și noi un alt videoclip caracterul. Să-l fac eu off camera mai bine.
Cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Accio!
Ok, am făcut regula, am dat regula.
Have you found anything to,
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacular. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunking for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunking for me.
Ha, Puffskein Dunking.
Some kind soul help me.
Asta și episodul trecut ne-a terorizat.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ah, cred că nu e aici, nu e aici. Map. Hogwarts și World Map. Da, uite-l. Na, nu am. Hai, mergem. O să ia ceva. Mina Neonai in Lower Hogsfield.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Ok, o iau bine. Deci cu iau invers în puiul mie, dar nu. Sau?
Something so peaceful about tending to magical
500. Tu l-ai, doamne. Ai, până la urmă, mergem, da. Ok, continuăm. Și capul la mare, e balon. Până nu e balon, cine e ăla? Probabil ceva cursă când o să avem, o să putem să zburăm. Trebuie să învăț mai rapid să zbor, pentru că o să fie super tare să zburăm. Ok, să luăm și point-ul.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Îi spunem? Hai să...
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to.
Okay.
I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Okay.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Yeah. Yeah, help a stranger, yeah.
They must have come this way. Think!
Yeah.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Oh, da. Gata, afară. Oh, mai vin, Paul. Ce mă ciccionu?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Și mai vine. Ok, deci stai. Uite, nu e înămite, primera, ok.
Hang on! We can hold them off!
Ce-am făcut?
You take this student over my dead body! You've made a grave mistake! You little...
Nice. Stop it.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Hai să vedem cu ea.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Da.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Nice.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Okay. Păi l-am dat eu sau?
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Să rup ministre. Ok, deci ce desfac? Are dau cu foc sau?
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Whoa.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Ah, știu, cred că trebuie să le pun într-o ordine. Ia să vedem care e bun. Sunt 4? Pe care trebuie să fie 4. Ia, hai să vedem care e prima.
Clearly, all 3 of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Ok, ăsta e primul.
Incendio!
Mă Pune fie ăsta, ăla și ăsta. Ah. Ok, știi ce? Ok, hai să rămân aici. Ce? Ah, sau trebuie să le facem... Ia stai un pic. Am o idee. Deci bă, trebuie să facem așa, gen, să vedem care e prima așa. Sau... Ba, nu, cred că știu, gata, gata. Gata, știu.
It seems the pyres
Incendio.
the others quickly enough.
Hai să... Ia fugul.
This, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Ok, revin imediat. Ok, am revenit. Deci speak to...
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Okay.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Ok, comprim main quest. Ok, asta a fost un main quest. Ok, dificil. Închis your gear capacity. De unde învăț totuși să zbor, gen?
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Blank.
Da, ok, o să fie gen flying class, adică o să fie gen faze, gen la poveste. Adică efectiv doar trebuie să mă joc jocul. Ok, aici trebuie, așa că eu mă voi duce aici. Face ceva trebuie bunul. Bun. Fan scrubs not in the country yard. Collect. Scrope? Nu, ce e scrope? Cross the bridge. Ok, deci zice că el știe.
Who is Scrope?
Scrope. No, e că Scrope e ăla. Era ăla? Nebunul ăla? Care zbura? Așa, ăsta zice că gen lipsesc pagini, că știe că lipsesc pagini de cartea care am văzut-o noi, de care am... Search for the next one.
Incendio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio.
Search for the next note. Păi unde trebuie să, dar cum? Search for the... Dar cum le deschid, gen?
Levioso! Levioso! Accio!
Da, mi-e înțeles de cutie să cum le deschid.
Revelio! Incendio! Levioso! Protego! Accio!
Ok, am folosit toate astea. Lumos, nu. Return.
Reparo.
Ce naiba. Nu știu, dar înțeleg care e faza. Nici măcar nu trebuia la asta. Ala mysterious note. Almost there, head for the pumpkins, just. And one of them might be able to help poor bro hunters grow.
Pumpkins? I think I know just the place.
Oare mor dacă cad? Mor? Nu. Ce ne uităm în ăștia? Uite, n-am găsit. Da, să vedem.
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Luăm așa în caz de nu să ne trebuiască resurse. Ia. Yes, spun asta. Urâtul ăsta.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Okay. What can I do for you?
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
De ce vorbește persoana a doua? I'll go.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
Okay.
Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages and the ring.
Mulțumesc. Asta zici că arată ca ăla din stăpânile lor. Bă, ce?
Protego!
Nu m-am să apăsesc așa. Mamă, bă. Ce era monstrul ăla? Da, așa sunt puternici. Și a murit. Sunt mai puternici, eu să trebuie chiar să aflu next checkpoint. Ia gen cum fac. Mă fac invizibil. Hai că ăștia sunt proști. Dacă mă pun înapoi mă văd ăștia. Ok, e cam greuț. Vrei să frumos checkpoint? Păi punctul e off, ok. Ia uite. Fugi, bă! Mamă, David Popovici. Da, nu mai face nimic, nu?
Why would I
uite
need a
ăla.
piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
The piece. Ok, investigate the grotto. Pentru a piece of toast. Apolonia.
Could it be? A visitor?
Ulu, headless horseman ăla.
Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
Ce zici, Padre Minte?
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, My decapitated skeleton. They're yours for the taking.
Okay.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages.
Ciao,
Best hang on to it for now.
Nu pot să mă fac vizibil în apă. Asta a murit aia? Că cu două ani... Da, uite, da, doar nu mai viață, cred. Ce aș lua de-ți? Olo. Da, uite, arată cu roșu, sunt mai puternici decât... Ok, mi sa che un po' qui te proteggo.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found...
Ok. Ce să mai facem? Acum teleportez. Deci aici, de ce e așa? Ce cu lacăt? Nu mi-ar place când e noapte și sunt afară, gen, în joc.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
E 200. Eu unde stau aici peste la stânga.
Those ministry stiffs have never used an unforgivable curse in their life.
I need to learn the disarming charm. Ok, cred că o să pun aici la videoclip. Sper că v-a plăcut episodul și ne vom vedea data viitoare. Ciao!